Hello everyone, how good of you to join. Welcome back to Sleepy Hollow where, well, we have visitors, we have beggars that are asking to stay now. The thing with the beggars is, if you take them in, more will come later. You need to provide also for the beggars a little house, right, so where they can live, so they cost me something. If I decline, I will get money from my people that could boost our economy quite a bit. The thing is, we won't be getting a lot of money since I don't really have high-paying citizens at the moment, so I'm going to accept these beggars for now. They will grant also some more citizenships, so rights for citizenship, and I do need to build this almhouse. Not very expensive so far. It does, however, need a church or a chapel close to it, so we are probably going to have, wait a second, we're going to have a church anyway, right? And let's just check it out. The church here, if I build it in this area, an almhouse would be possible here, right? So if I build it in this area, it will receive the church then soon. Let's build it for now, so they need that. Otherwise we're going to see some, criminal beggars and something like that. They like that, delighted, there you go. And once we provide the church, they will be even happier. So for now, it's fine. Later on, I might decline them. Something else very interesting, this ship Rashida, look at the amount of pottery that's coming in. 26 tons. I'm extremely excited for that. That's a huge volume. So we started with 4 tons that were coming over here, and now it's at 26. That's because all of my 3 potteries are working now at full speed. Also get a lot of clay from the clay pit, so that's fine. By the way, we can spam the whole thing here full with pottery, and probably will need to do this at some point, but for now it's fine. And that's the pottery coming in. With that, we can definitely unlock the pottery now for my citizens. And also the meat, I've bumped up there significantly, the meat production, so we should be seeing more meat now piling up than again in, basically in Sleepy Hollow there. We do have another quest here providing some hemp. That is just, it's a problem. We don't have a ship and we don't have the hemp, though the 26 tons of iron would be coming in quite nicely. So what I could do is I could get us a hemp farm up there, right? We do have 18 minutes, that's just not enough. I could, however, also pause one of my linen weavers and wait till the hemp is in, and we're probably going to do that. Very good. Now, about the church, 4,000 we need. We are almost there as well, so I would like to build that church in that district to further upgrade more people, because we really need to upgrade right now. Pottery is coming in. Let's lower the taxes to Euphoria for my citizens. That's going to cause them to upgrade right soon. Oh, and there's also this fire there. These fires really just appear outside of my fire stations. What can you do about it, really? And there you go. We also get the upgrades now available. I'm so happy that we can do this. Oh, and Hassan also is starting to appear now. So the pirate, there he is. Corsair ships, they're nasty. So just gotta say that they're going to be nasty to us, and we need to also improve our fleet there a bit. Let's upgrade. There you go, patricians, finally in our city. And these are some proper houses now, right? We also get some 300 honor points from Lord Richard Northburg. He thanks us for the service, and he's impressed with it. And with that, we should also be seeing some nice upgrades then to my industry. Oh, and Marie likes that. 5 reputation at least from her. That cannot hurt. They're going to pay some nice taxes. Let's increase the taxes right away to happiness there. Right, so that we squeeze them out a bit more. And we can upgrade plenty of them. We just need to wait, really. The first block at least is finished now. And it's going to take a while, right? Yep. What we can do and what we should be doing though is also peasants. So these guys here I would like to upgrade. They already have the tavern, right? So that's fulfilled. They just need the church, and that I would like to provide now too. A majestic building indeed. And we're going to have this right here in the center of it. Beautiful. With probably a bit of some ornaments around it, like a little garden around them or something like that. Who knows, really. Also a fire station for these guys might be possible later. For now, let's just be happy with that. And that means we can also upgrade lots and lots of people. We still have the Attack on Titan over here. Unfortunately, I cannot get rid of this. It's going to be there forever, roaming around in the city. It's a classic by now. Lots of sales there again. Perfect. Money is flowing, so we can afford the first ships then soon as well. And about the hemp.
You are now in control.
2 tons only
Now
so far. It's
ensure
not
that
coming
it
in really
stays
quickly.
that way.
And I think the garments are going down. So let's just screw the mission there. We don't need that. Let's just screw that. I need the input. I need the income from my products way more. Right, let's just check. Cloth is full. That's good to see. Salt is going down a bit, but the rest is fine. Can we already go for coal mine? No, we cannot do this so far. I would love the coal mine soon. So we need to upgrade more. Let's do this. Those guys here. So the inner city is starting to look like a proper medieval town here with those patrician houses. There's also an upgrade here. Looking good. And also more peasants to citizens. These guys here around the monastery. And then I probably will need for this whole area here still
One of your plants
a
has
pub
stopped
or something.
producing
Right, so
goods.
those guys here don't have it. This would actually work, I think. And yep. Get the pub going here too. Another 2,000 we needed to invest. But lots of people would like to
One
upgrade
of your
as
plants
well.
has stopped producing goods.
And I just hope that we unlock the next building soon. So the more patricians I upgrade, of course, the more we see that. I will also need to adjust this trade route here. Meat schnapps that we're delivering right now from Roseyard to Sleepy Hollow. What we can do now also is we're getting tools in Roseyard. It's almost full now. And also stone, right? And both of these I would also like to get over to Sleepy Hollow. So this is one of our building material deliveries now to the main city. And Marie d'Artois now wants a trade treaty without
You have done the
any
right thing.
demands. So of course we're going ahead with this, as trade treaties are quite beneficial for us. I need more stone now, so stone is one of the problems. Let's just check it out. There's still one more available that we haven't exploited yet, and of course we're doing this just right next to it. Alright, his next demand is 3,100. We still need to go with that, because a war is just going to hurt us so much more than not doing anything there, unfortunately, right? As we happily continue with the upgrades, so right here in the city center there's still a couple more new citizens now moving in. This block here we can definitely upgrade right in front of the church. Should look proper in this area, right here beside the church. Over there. And over here. And then more patricians here in the town center itself, while we have
New buildings are ready to be built.
bricks. And then we also reach finally small town. The next step here, 510 patricians we've reached. We probably get some honor there. You go, 125. And with that we also unlock the large iron smelter. And still no coal mine. That's... Where's my coal here? I mean, we also get the cathedral now as the next major church building. It's huge, by the way. And still no weapons, right? Is that right? We still cannot produce weapons? There you go. There's the weapons now. Requires iron and produces weapons. And we should start on that as well. But with what money? I don't have it. We need money. Could we sell something new? Let's stop the selling of stone. We do need just too much of that for now. And let's also start selling a bit of coal. We are capped on that. So that's fine. And probably instead of the schnapps, let's see a bit of cloth, because that is also valuable and easy to produce. And we need it. Bit of stone coming in again, so let's just upgrade the next block there. This is looking beautiful, right? So we have a proper looking medieval town. There are a few damaged buildings on the way. But fun so far. There's also the guards going through the streets, providing safety to everyone. And also let's continue with upgrading those peasants. Lots of them we can upgrade. And just very important overall. There you go. Here, probably, wait a second. There is another one, and this block here. Lovely. We are at 1/4 on the tax income for now, so yeah, we should be seeing a nice increase of the bank account. And I think that's it for the peasant upgrading for now. Let's actually put the peasants to calm. So squeeze a bit more out of them, right? That boosts us to 1/7 already there. And I think also there's not that many patricians moving in right now. In that case, we could also squeeze more out of them. Right, actually 25. They're still moving in. There's still a couple of them moving in, so let's just keep it like that. Instead, my stone delivery has arrived, so we can upgrade a couple more of them to patricians. Also here in the harbor area. Beside the monastery. And then here. There's a bit of a problem. This one doesn't reach. It's not reached by the monastery or the church. Or both of them. So we will actually do something else with this building here. And that's a pretty cool thing. Let's get rid of this one, right? Because it's a bit left out, but we do have options. We do have the manor house. Decreases maintenance cost of production buildings, grants the access to the bailiff's book and notebook function. And with that, we could build it here, right? It's looking proper, so it looks like it can fit in nicely here. And it does cost us though. I'm not building it now, but later on. But this is the building we're squeezing into this area then just nicely between all those houses to fill in that void there too. Perfect. These fires. Yeah. My citizens are already helping. The cool thing about the patricians is they take a bit more damage. So that's fine. But I should start on my carpenter house now soon. I have not built the carpenter house so far because for peasant houses it's not worth it. For patrician houses it's totally worth it doing that. There we have it, the carpenter house. And this one is going to repair buildings that have been damaged, right? And boy, it is needed. We do have lots of damaged buildings here. Let's build the first one right here beside the marketplace. There you go. And this will repair now damaged buildings in here. And then I would need one more for that side that we can use. So for, yeah, here probably. I need to build it here because I want to reach that building there too. Right, I want to reach all the buildings that's possible. Very good. So that we start repairing too. Now, for my citizens, there's still a couple more upgrades. So let's do this here. Okay, we have the money now. Let's build a small trading ship, the first of many. Very expensive, but absolutely necessary. 8,000 there. Let's purchase this one in order to finally free up our flagship again. And then I'm going ahead with a couple more upgrades here. We got a bit more stone coming in, so we can upgrade the remaining ones. So these guys here, especially in the harbor area too. As many as possible. There you go. And with that we have reached a city level, also selling a few more things. City level is pretty huge, very nice. So finally Sleepy Hollow gets its proper name. Also some 200 more honor coming out of that. And of course more production unlocks and basically more buildings that we can build then later on. That's looking lovely now. So that's a nice first upgrade.
Completed.
Very good. Also, my first ship has arrived. Yelmer, there it is, my first trader. And this trader is now replacing Santa Maria. We will need to neglect one of these here, and it's going to be the stone, right? So let's get rid of the stone overall. Let's get rid of Santa Maria and instead use Yelmer on this new trade route now. Stone not necessary anymore to import that. We have 3 stones now working, and I don't need to mass upgrade for now. So it can safely go up again. Let's also pump up the taxes for the citizens there to the highest level there that we can go before they go right. That's 2,400 now coming in. And then I would like to do the same thing for the citizens once those guys here have fully grown. What is going on there? There's a chapel missing for these guys here. Just for these. Probably can squeeze in a smaller one over here. Yeah, let's squeeze in a small chapel here.
Very unfortunate.
So that these guys here want to upgrade then as well. Very nice. Alright, so that's that. Money is flowing, 2,400.
By another player.
So this is coming in now. And we can finally use my flagship now that we should have somewhere. There it is. And let's use my flagship for some new island settling, because we need to secure some more islands for us. Take some tools, some timber there. Nah, let's not take some stone there. We don't need that. But I definitely do need more islands. This one up here is looking nice, right? And we're probably going for this. It has another coal deposit. It has a river. We're going to need lots of river slots later on. And it also has some more grapes that we can use.
An inferno is destroying your settlement.
And I still have a few building materials available on Sheep Bridge. We can also go ahead and have some more. Coal is really rare though, from what I can see on all my islands. That might be a problem. Not a big problem yet, but it might be a problem soon. Boy, my city is looking damaged. I hope my combat house is doing a good job there at repairing most of these buildings. And we are also continuing now with the next production, which is the weapon production. Let's go ahead with the warehouse. And then we are going ahead with use a ship to look for suitable location on the islands marked. Oh, that's several islands and we need 15 tons of stone each. That's a lot. We can accept for now safely. There's a small warship as a reward, so this is worth it. We're doing this one. And let's just see. I do need now a new mine, right, that we're building here. There you go. Coal we have plenty of for now, so I don't need to worry about coal. I just want to go over here to my existing area. Let's upgrade that market house, that warehouse. And then we're going ahead with 2 more iron smelters that we can squeeze in. We could build a large one, but it's very expensive. Let's just wait on that for now. And then we go ahead with the weapon production, the weapon smithy, the first one, the first of many that we can squeeze in here just nicely. And we can have a couple more then as well down the road. But that's a start. We need to start building up a fleet there, especially since the Corsair might get a bit more dangerous than soon. Alright, about the quest, that's probably, it's 3 islands, so we do need a maximum of 45 tons of stone. Doesn't mean that we probably need all the 45 tons, because the first island could already be the successful one, but as a maximum we do need that.
Your territorial waters.
Let's settle on that island too. Mount Fort. There you go. Probably the Cardinal is going to hate us again because of that. That's fine. Let's go back. Let's go back though to Roseyard, because there we got the stone, and with that we'll be able to do this quest here. There's a couple smaller islands then available that we need. Alright, weapon is coming in. Perfect. Let's just check out what next we need for my patricians. We need bread, we need beer, we need leather jerkins, we need books, and we need also a garden. So the first gardens, that's a really cool requirement there, by the way, right? So we need gardens in order to fulfill the need for that. And what I also need is another ship. So let's build a second trade ship. We can afford it for now. And this one will provide us the trade route for the bread, at least where we have the wheat and the herbs. It's this island here, and it's this. And we're going to separate it, the bread and the beer, even though we could have both of them on one island, but probably not for a megacity, right? At some point space would go out and then we would need to settle anyway. So let's keep it clean and have the bread and the beer separated from each other. And that's those 2 islands then essentially to Mount Fort as well. In Mount Fort, no, we don't have any iron. I would like to start up a second island, a third island, where we start with the building material production. Unfortunately, iron is really rare.
Ready.
Next ship is ready. There you go.
My ships would be delighted to supply you with
And
goods
this one is
from my
going to
homeland.
start with the bread, which would be the next good. So we need to pump out, of course, more products more quickly. The bread is the first one also that needs lots of stone then already. So we do need to really pump this ship full with building materials. And then also as much stone as possible. Going over here to Mount Fort already. Can I? No, I need stone for that as well.
Salam alaikum.
Oh, very good. He's selling. So we could actually purchase the next ship already, if I'm up for the job. And let's also pump out more taxes from the patricians. They're fully grown now. And with that, we get some 200 more on the balance, leaving us with 2,600 almost. So about the balance, I really don't need to worry. And that, of course, makes it possible for us to get more production buildings out, to finally invest more into our economy again. And we start ahead with the 45 tons that I need here for stone, right? As a maximum. I want that warship. And there's the first island here somewhere hidden. Right next to Mount Fort. Not that far away. The remaining stone, we could then actually get to Mount Fort right away. If I'm that blunt. Right, Mount Fort. The ship is arriving.
2 players are signing a trade treaty.
The Cardinal, really. With Leif Jorgensen. Just unload those thingies. Let's upgrade the warehouse there. to get a bit more storage out. And then we can actually start with the first one, right? So it's the crop farms here, then it's the mill. So the ratio, as far as I remember, is 2:1. And we can really just start out with the first grain farms. And I think with the mods, let's just check this one out with the first one. We really have a 1x1, right? And they have one road around it. Yep. So this should work out fine, right? And it's looking like that then. Going up here because there's also
Trading with one another is a sign of brotherly love.
There's also another stone deposit that we might or might not use at some point. And then I'm going ahead with the next one already. With its own little road. As we're building up those green farms. It's going to be over there. And then, of course, we're going to have the industrial district once more. Where we have all the mills. Where we have all the bakeries. And that's going to be right in the harbor area. In the heart of it all. Here. And probably starting out with one flour mill. Just do this here. One flour mill, right? Starting its production now. And then we have the bakeries around the flour mills or just beside them, really. It's a bit better like this. 2 of them we can afford. And these 2 are going to be supplied then by 1 mill. It's just going to wait now, of course, until the first grain comes in. We are out of wood then and out of stone. Let's unload the last goods. And then I'm probably going to get me some more stone from Roseyard. And in Roseyard, oh, we have plenty of potential for additional stone production. And since we do need so much stone, I would really
cancel their trade
like to go ahead with that. These guys are all very fragile. So they are cancelling and creating trade treaties all the time. This one's done, this one's done, this one's done. This one we might still push there as well. For yet another stone. Income then. Perfect. There you go. Meanwhile, my flagship is arriving at one of these islands. It's this one here, I guess. Yep, there it's scouting now. Alright. Oh, we need all of them, unfortunately, alright. It's a mapping. It's not looking for treasure. It's a mapping, right? So we need all of them. So no more stone coming out of this. But at least we will be able to finish that quest and get us the warship that we urgently need for that. By the way, we should be having a nice weapon production up and running now. We have the weapons. Now we need ropes. So ropes is my next production. And then we can start up building our fleet of our own. Let's just go ahead. It's getting tight here. Have the hemps here. Right, and then 2 more. The garment makers. Very good. This one is working then too. Let's just upgrade the warehouse. On top of that, by the way, we have 20,000 now in the treasury, so it makes it possible to build up several ships. The only thing we now need is a rope maker. Probably would like to keep this one here too for now. We will have to move those productions at some point though. But for now, we can use it. This one needs hemp, so let's build 2 hemp farms here. And then 1 rope maker rather close to them. Right, and then just some fields there as well. Right here in this corner. Bordering right to the other hemp farms, hemp plantations up there as well. This is all coming together just nicely there. And the rope production with that has started as well. And let's just get us the next stone from my ship. So it's getting a bit more hectic. We have several locations now where we need to start up productions, right? Also in Mountford, the expansion of the bread. Let's just get us more wood then as well. And the remaining tools that we have here. Get this one over. Perfect. Well, at the same time, also my ship is arriving at the next island for mapping. And I'm pretty sure that...
The fires in your settlement are still on the rampage.
Oh, there's a bigger fire here. We can do this. We can do this, no prob. Getting the fire station here. In the center of the city. right? And what I would really like to do is I would like to check my trade routes there.
Envoys have
Just
settled in
quickly.
another player's
Salt.
oriental settlement.
Yeah, salt. Let's not do this. Meat we can sell a bit. Make a bit more money out of that. I could also go with another trading ship. Let's do this, because the beer will need its own trader. And then we can finally put out the warships once we get the ropes in. And there's already the first ton of rope. Perfect. Mapping complete. And the last mapping is over here. Holy cow, that's a long way off. So this ship is going to take a while. And that will provide us already with a warship. So we should have then 2 warships out soon. With the shipyard and with the quest rewards. And continue onwards. Stay tuned.